Hey friends, I'm here with another name brand wigs bestseller. This is Zara from the Alexander Couture collection from Rene of Paris in the color Auburn Sugar R. You can see I've got her clipped up. We've got another face flopper, and this one's pretty bad and I'm having trouble. I've tried to film this without clipping it up and I really can't. So I'm going to start this video so that I can see you guys and you can see me. I'll take this clip off in a moment. I will put some details in the description box, a link to this wig, a coupon code to save you 30% off many of the brands at Name Brand Wigs, and we're going to talk all about this. I'm also going to cover the color and I will show you the color inside and outside. So if you want to know more, stick around. I would like to thank Name Brand Wigs for sending me Zara. I'm having such a good time learning about these bestsellers. I just love hearing what people are loving, and it's been a thrill for me. If you would like to check Name Brand Wigs out, I will put some details in the description as well as a 30% off coupon code that you can use on most of the major name brands that they carry. They're wonderful. I highly recommend them. Let's take a look at this one from all sides. Look at the right part. We'll talk about that in a moment. So this one has a right part, right going over to the left. That is extremely rare. I would say I've only seen maybe 3 of the hundreds and hundreds of synthetic wigs I've tried that have a right hand part. So for those of you who have traditionally parted your hair on the right, but you've been struggling with the wig journey because so many wigs come with a left part, this one has a right part. And you can see I've got the hair down. It is very, very, very front heavy. I did watch a few videos to see what other people were experiencing, and it seems like that's pretty typical for this style. I think this is going to be hard to wear out of the box. I really do. It's just so face flopper, and it was way worse than this. I have been working with this for a while, doing this, trying to train the fibers to go away from my face, trying to redirect those knots on a lace front and a monofilament or a mono part. All of those fibers are hand tied in, and sometimes those knots can kind of get stuck in one direction. So I'm trying to coax it, and it has helped. It's not going to be enough to really get this completely off my face for good, but it has helped a ton. It was much worse than this out of the box, so just a word of warning. I actually have a video showing how to pluck a hairline and pluck a part line to help the wig look a little more natural. And when you do that, it will also lay a lot better. So let's take a look at this lace front and you'll see what I mean. It's a very densely knotted lace front, very dense. And that's why I think one of the reasons why it's hanging so front heavy is it's just really densely knotted up there. A little bit of plucking will help that so much. And let's be real, you guys. There are some boxes that are really easy to wear out of the box. Shake and go, throw it on, you don't have to do anything to it. But that's not, I would say that's not the majority. Most wigs need some customization to make it your own. I often have to pluck a part line to make it look more realistic for my taste because I like to see a defined part line, especially on a straight style. This one is a pretty densely knotted part line. Once I pluck that a little bit, it's going to lay a lot more natural on either side of that part. Same with a lace front. So while some of you may be watching this thinking, well, that's too much work, I don't want to do that, I do think you should learn how to do some things because you may get a wig in the future that you have to work with and maybe you can't return it. So knowing how to do these things will help you a lot. Aside from it just being such a face flopper, I think this style is so beautiful. I love a good thick lob that has a little bit of a wave. This is a look that I struggle to achieve with human hair wigs. I love sort of the curl right here. I think they did a fabulous job with the style overall. Now this is a very thick wig. I would say this is moderate to high density. I think it's got a lot of hair, especially for the length, and it does have some Permatease. This whole top crown here is Permatease. Here, all the way around the back. It gives this that thick blowout look. So this looks like somebody took some time and round brushed their hair, got a little bit of a blowout, you know, put a little product in to get a little bit of volume. That's what this reminds me of. It definitely is beautiful, like va-va-voom kind of sexy hair. And if you can work with the front, I think this is going to be super, super fun and really, really good to wear. Now this one is made out of regular synthetic fibers, so you're not going to take any heat tools to it. But if you wanted to take a little steam, like a clothing steamer, to get a little lift right here in the front, you could absolutely do that. I've done that with wigs in the past. I actually don't have a video showing that, but I should make one. But you can just take a little, if you kind of don't do this on your head, obviously, but put it on a mannequin head, you know, get lift in the sections that you want and hit it with steam and then let it cool. And then that is gonna give you a little bit of a lift right there. And can you just envision how cute that would look with just a little bit of lift? Now we don't have a lot of lace to deal with, only from here to here. So you're only gonna get lift right here at the part, but I really think that would be enough to keep this off your face. So plucking, steam are two ways you can work with this one if you get one and it's a face flapper. Overall, when they were telling me that they were sending me Zara as part of the bestsellers series, I was super excited. I've wanted to see this one for a few years, and while I wish it wasn't quite the face flapper that it is, I think we can work with that, and it's going to be really darling. So let me know if you have questions about it, because I'm happy to answer, but I'm really excited to have gotten to show this one to you. Let's talk about color. Auburn Sugar R. This is a gorgeous, super warm brown with burgundy and strawberry highlights. It is the richest color, and I just love these highlights. This is not my first Auburn Sugar R. I love this color so much. I mean, just look at the dynamic highlights running through it. Let me take it off so that you can see it. And it's just got this like burgundy tone to it. We'll get outside so you can see it outside. I mean, just look at all of those highlights running through it. It's just so pretty. Definitely a salon color. And then this one is rooted. They do have some Auburn Sugar, I believe, that aren't rooted in some of their styles, but this one has a root. It's a subtle root. It's very much of a shadow. It's really just a shadow. It's not a long root. You can see some of these highlights go all the way up to the top. And I appreciate the darker root because my bio hair is naturally dark brown, so I really like it when we've got some dark brown to play off my bio hair. Beautiful color. If you love auburns, you don't want like an in-your-face red, but you love red tones, this is great. Let's get outside so you can see this outside. Thanks to Name Brand Wigs for giving me a chance to show Zara. I'm going to consider what type of a Tip Tuesday I can make with this wig. I think it's got tons of potential. See you outside. All right, friends, let's look at this color outside. I have this wig clipped up because it is an awful face flapper. I haven't filmed my review yet. I'm really not sure how anybody could wear this without plucking the front. Maybe it's just the one I got. I'll have to look at other reviews and see if anybody else is talking about that. This color is so stunning. I love how dynamic it is. Look at those highlights through it. It's so beautiful. Great, somewhat red for someone who loves auburns and a little bit of red, but you don't really like bold red. This is a really nice, kind of more muted when it comes to red. And this, the pops of light there, I just love that. All right, hope this helped. Hey friends, thanks so much for watching. Here are a few videos I think you might enjoy. Go ahead and click on one and watch.